This video we are going to discuss about using Blue Prism how we can append, what is the best way to append Excel files which is created by bot. For example, you can take one scenario. This is the real-time scenario what we faced in our project. So every 15 minutes the bot is running on it. I have several bots, 5 to 6 bots. So every bot has created a or generating a report which is the format of xlsx. Now my first bot is created 5 xls files, second bot is created 6, and third bot is created 4, and fourth bot is created 3, and fifth bot is created 8. So I want to combine these reports into a single file, and I want to use these reports as a source for my dashboard. So what is the best way to consolidate these reports so we can analyze this scenario based on the real-time experience. So still your final output still be a single file connected to dashboard with consolidated reports. So we can achieve this scenario in multiple ways. So if you are using multiple robots writing to a single file, that would be file locking will be happen, the data will be lost. So for example, bot A opens the file and reading on it, and bot B is writing on it. When it saves, the error happened, the locking issue will be happen. So instead of that, we will move option A, which is the go into database. So for example, bot A creating 5 individual Excel files. So what I need to do is I will insert these 5 individual Excel files into the method bulk insert. So bulk insert is the option. I can insert multiple data. SQL bulk insert. So probably once this insert has been completed, I finally retrieve from database, which is select query, and append into single CSV file. This is the first option. The option B is, if you get 5 individual Excel file, then you go with Excel as OLEDB database. So how it works, Excel as OLEDB? See, when you talk about OLEDB, whenever you have multiple Excel files, you can go with OLEDB. The OLEDB will help like as SQL database. So here you can see how we can connect OLEDB. So this is the OLEDB connection. It is same as SQL connection, but the provider is Microsoft.z.OLEDB. Data source you must be mentioned your source, which means suppose you are using .xlsx as your data source, which is including the path sql somewhat, and the extended properties which version Excel you are using, 8.0, 9.0 or 10.0 as well as. So here if you are using Blue Prism code stage, then connection will be open, then you have to insert, then non-execute query, then connection you got closing. The same as you can use try and catch. So same you can use insert, update, delete and select. The queries may be different, but whenever you are using OLEDB connection, when you see here, insert into bracket, this is the table, inventory is your table. So probably you have to do bracket into the table, give bracket command for the table, because SQL will take directly, SQL will directly update or directly will analyze this is the table, but Excel which is not. So you have to mention bracket, even though if you are using any other columns, so you have to use inside the brackets. So this is the XLSYLDB. XLSYLDB will insert 1 lakh records or 2 lakh records within 1 to 2 minutes. That's not much time. It will take it is very quick. If you have Excel, single Excel workbook but with multiple Excel sheets, that would be really great. It will be easily copy and paste anything you want. This is the XLSYLDB. And the third option is we can go with VB script, or we can create a macro as VBA to copy data from each and individual Excel files into a single set. See, when you are a RPA developer, you must know somewhat basics of the VB script and the VBA. So you can get a lot of source from internet, so you can take easily, and you have to modify that scripts whatever the way you want. Here if you see that I'm setting the object, create object as a Excel application. This is the VB script. I want to do multiple Excel files into the single sheet, multiple Excel sheets into the single sheet. See, here you can see I'm setting the object. Whenever you have started VB script, you have to set your or create your Excel object. Once your Excel object has been created, then you have to open the workbook. You have to open the workbook like object Excel. Already you created the object. See, each and everything inside the script is object. So you have to set the object and you are opening the object. So this is my workbook. I am opening on it. My object has to be visible. You have to check the object must be visible or not visible. Here I can set the range. Object workbook dot worksheets. I have sheet 1. I have a range from A1 to A25, which is A1 is first row and first column. A225 is the row of 25 is the row of the 25th row of the column A. So it will copy the entire range, and probably what it will do is it will open object workbook worksheet 2 dot range A1 dot special. So you can use paste or paste special, whatever the method you want. See, paste special will paste only the values or data values which is copied from the range which is having. The same way you can copy. So this copy paste is completed. Same way you can open so we can set as loop, and we can do sheet 2. I have a range from 6, then the same I have to do paste special. So whenever I am doing copy and paste, I have to activate my worksheet. So which sheet I need to activate, which sheet I want to copy paste. Suppose I am copy pasting sheet 3, then probably I have to activate my sheet 3. So this is the one I need to do. Finally you have to close your object workbook, close, dot object excel close. So you have to close all the objects whatever you opened in your worksheet. So this is the simple one. So you can modify, and if you want to do the loop through, if you have multiple sheets, so that kind of way we can achieve on it. So whatever the solutions we are provided is the multiple options. So based on the project we can select. Sometimes the client doesn't have database option, because suppose you are working on the banking domains, they will not allow you to open your excel sheets or update your excel sheet into your database. The client is more securable in the domain as well as banking sectors, banking, credit cards, and as well as the sectors like finance. So in that case, you must have to use the only one option. You have OLEDB, and instead OLEDB you can use a script. You don't have option as Excel as insert into database option. So you can use these three options. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. So we will learn some new things in our next video.